Yo, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. This has been a long time coming. Ignore my crusty fingernails. There's 2. There's 3. I cannot believe I just did that. Actually, I can. It's gonna be great. Also, I only got blush on one cheek because I'm tripping today. Social media free. And I did not only delete the apps, okay? I deleted the actual accounts. Try to find me. I want you to try to find me. I want you to. Now, first order of business. Now we've deleted social media. We're going to the library because we have so much free time now. We need to read. Let's go. Hi, how are you? Good. I need to renew my card.
Sure.
All right. Let's talk about it. Let's put you down. There we go. Why did I quit social media? Long story short, your girl is tired. I am so tired. I turn 32 next week. I'm sorry, in 2 weeks. I've realized that I've been wasting my life away scrolling, being on Instagram, being on Facebook, seeing what people who I don't even speak to anymore, I haven't spoken to in years, are doing when they could care less about me. Being on Instagram and seeing everyone live their aesthetic lives, them traveling and doing things that I wish that I was doing, and me comparing myself on my journey as a woman who's in her 30s, me comparing myself on my journey as a content creator, and me also just being on Instagram and just feeling worthless, useless, or just downright stupid. Being on social media has made me feel so dumb compared to when I was in high school or middle school. There was just so much knowledge that I had. I loved history. I loved English. I loved just learning about things that I normally wouldn't care less about these days. And that's kind of sad. It's really, really, really sad. I used to be so creative. I used to be so inquisitive and just wanting to learn more, know more, do more physically. And being on social media has just really taken its toll on my mental as well as my physical health, to be honest. I literally yesterday sat in my bed for a good 3 to 4 hours doom scrolling on Instagram. Then from Instagram, I moved to YouTube just for a little bit. For some reason, it doesn't take me much to come off of YouTube. YouTube is like a TV show to me. But I sat there and scrolled on Instagram for like 3 or 4 hours. Then I moved over to Lemonade. Then I checked my Facebook to go see what was for sale on Marketplace, even though I don't even need anything. And I just thought to myself, within those 4 hours or so, I could have gotten so much done. I could have read a book. I could have did my Bible reading. I could have worked on one of my hobbies. Worked on learning German, learning Korean. I could have went for a walk. I could have went to the gym. I could have tended to my dying plants over here. There's just so much that I could have done, and I sat there and wasted those 4 hours. And I've just been thinking about it. And I was like, if one day I wasted 4 hours, how many hours have I been wasting over the past 10, 15 years of me having social media? I got Instagram and Facebook and everything probably in like 2011, maybe 2010. Well, Instagram wasn't created until a little bit later than that, I think. But I've been on social media since I was in middle school on MySpace. How many hours have I sat here and wasted? How many hours have I sat here and wasted? And now that I'm in my 30s, I'm like, yo, time is just ebbing away. I want to be that person who's 40, 50, 60 and thinking, what if you didn't sit there and doom scroll for hours? What country could you have traveled to? What person could you have met that's new? What hobby could you have learned? What language could you have learned? What thing could you have worked on? How far could you have gotten here? What could you have done instead of sitting here on social media? I don't want to be that person. And so without further ado, welcome to Chanel's life with no social media. We are going to do this for 30 days. I actually had no Instagram for 6 months last year. 6 months I went without Instagram. I want to say it was 6 months. That could be off. I hope I'm correct. If not, I'm sure someone will let me know. But I went for a few months without my content creation Instagram page. But this time around, I deleted everything. My content creator Instagram, my normal account that I use for my family and friends, even my fitness Instagram, I deleted. Even my poetry Instagram, I deleted, where I write poetry. I deleted it all. I deleted my Facebook account, everything. I never had TikTok. I hate TikTok, actually. I've been off of that for years. I had Snapchat. Haven't been on there in years either. What else is there? Lemon8. I didn't actually delete that account, but I did delete the app because Lemon8 is just Lemon8. It's easy not to be on there. It's Lemon8. I deleted all my social media and I feel so freeing. So with that said, I am going to see what it's like to have no social media for the next 30 days, with the exception of YouTube. Hopefully I don't get FOMO. I feel like that's a big thing around these parts whenever people go and they delete their social media, because it's just like, I don't know. Social media just sucks these days. Social media just sucks. I miss who we were without it. I'm going to get started. I'm going to get started living my life the way I want to live it to the fullest without social media. We'll talk more about this, I'm sure, in the future, but right now I'm going to end this video with this book. So this was recommended by a YouTuber that I just found literally today, a few hours ago. I watched one of her videos on quitting social media, and she literally recommended this book. It's called The Midnight Library, and I was like, yes, we are going to commit. I'm going to read this book. We're going to do it. So I went to my library and picked this book up, and it's basically about a girl who is having trouble in her life and she decides she wants to commit suicide. Oh, she's feeling suicidal. I'm dead. She's feeling suicidal, but instead of that, she finds herself in the Midnight Library, where there are books in the library that enable her to live different lives. So each book will show her how her life would have been or could have been in different stages. So a rock star, a doctor, whatever. So I'm excited to read this. I'm going to link her video because that was really what really helped me to kick the social media habit today. I was going to wait, but I'm done. I finished all my brand deals. No more. We're done. So wish me the best, and I'll see you guys in another video. I will, of course, always have room and time for YouTube. Always. But as far as anything else, you will not see me. So thank you guys for watching this little short clip, and I'll see y'all in the next video.